another reason that we want to be able to control all of their body parts is for safety. It's very, very important. You want to make sure you can get them up straight for safety. You know, you don't want them dancing all over you, dancing to the left, dancing to the right. I love you. Very, very important. Another good reason is it's safer. It's much safer when your horse is calm and quiet and you can control all of their body parts. My baby, except for their head. So once again, walk them up nice and straight. First foot on. First foot on. Wait, pause, make sure you can clearly ask. You don't want everything to just run together. Second foot on. Now, as you noticed, there I didn't even have to tap them. I was still asking them. But that will eventually come with practice and time. And then back them up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Making sure I'm backing up off the obstacle straight. So once again, come up to our obstacle nice and straight. Ask for our first foot up. Stop. Nope. Now see there, I wasn't controlling that. So that is not what I'm looking for. On my first foot up, pause. Then my second foot up, tap, tap, tap. Now here, in order to get those two back feet up onto the bridge, I need to make sure that I can control those 2 feet and walk them forward so the back feet have room. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Now you may say, well, this is a little crazy, you know? I could just walk my horse forward and their back feet wouldn't come up yet. But remember, when we move to the pedestal, we have a lot less space. And just walking our horse forward, they could go over the front of the pedestal or go off the pedestal. So it's very important that we can be able to inch our horse's feet forward so we can control every single step. Very important when we move to the pedestal. So I need to be able to get the 2 front feet up and walk them forward and then back them up, back up, back up, nice and straight. Good boy. You're a good boy. Okay. So once again, walk them up here nice and straight, making sure that we are very straight, setting them up for success. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. First foot up. Nope. Only the first foot. Tap, tap, tap. One foot, 2 feet, pause, inch them forward, tap, 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 tap. Might bring them a little farther forward. Now, once I have room for those back feet on the bridge, I can ask for them too. So I'm going to reach back. And I only want to ask for 1 foot. Now here you see he's gotten a little crooked. So this is where I can say, okay, step over. Step over. And ask him to step over and straighten out. So now I'm going to ask for 1 back foot. One back foot up and pause, making sure I can control every single foot. Back them up, back, 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 back. And then out here, once I'm off my obstacle, I'm going to say, good boy. Good boy, Toby, good boy. So once again, walk them up nice and straight, setting them up for success. Tap, 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 first foot on. Tap, 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 ho, ho, pause. Second foot on, tap, 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 pause. Inching these feet forward, making room for the back feet. Hey, hurry. Once I have room for the back feet, asking for a back foot. One back foot on. Two back feet on. And here I'm going to say, Toby, straighten out a little. Good boy. Making sure that I can always keep them very, very straight. And backed up. Now, as you notice, here I am always backing my pony off the bridge. Because we are using the bridge as a step up to the pedestal, when we get on the pedestal and it's a higher surface, we always back them off of the pedestal. Now, the reason that we always back them off of the pedestal is because I perform. And sometimes when I'm performing, I'll get my horse up on the pedestal and I will stand up. And if I'm standing up on my horse on the pedestal, if they get off the pedestal, I would like them to go backwards so that I can fall forward and grab their neck. If they go forward off the pedestal, I have a good chance of flying backwards off their bump and getting very, very hurt. Another reason is I like to always keep it entrance on, entrance off. Now, if you're a trail rider and you come across the bridge, you're going to need to cross it. I mean, just getting on and off the bridge isn't going to help you out. So if I was training a horse to go on trail rides, I would need to make sure that I could control my horse getting on the bridge and then continue walking across the bridge off the bridge. Because the goal with trail riding is to get across the bridge, not just onto the bridge. So an advantage to this, if you are a trail rider and you do come across the bridge, you can, if you train your horse to take little itty bitty steps all the way across the bridge, you are less likely to have a horse jump up on the bridge and then jump up off the bridge. And it's much safer for them to quietly walk up here, quietly walk across, and quietly walk down, instead of them jumping up here, scaring themselves, and jumping off. Everybody's seen the horse that touches the water and then leaps across. It's very, very, very important and helpful to teach your horse that when navigating a new and unknown object, such as water or bridge or anything, that they take their time slowly and take baby steps so that they're prepared for what is going to happen and what they're getting into. And this training will help to teach them to do that. So we're ready to move on to the pedestal.